Assalamu alaikum, dear students. How are you? I think you're fine. So today we're gonna do some exercise from boys. In earlier classes we went through the rules, and today in this sequence we'll solve some exercises. So in this we can evaluate our assessment, our learning assessment. So what's learned? The voice is such a topic that we have been learning for a couple of years since our high school beginning. So I think you will find the answer by yourself, or I will show the answer after the exercise. So first it says he teaches English. So I keep it blank and options are given. So first you have to notice what type of tense is the sentence. So he teaches English. So it's actually present simple tense. So what we learned, in case of present simple tense, we to take the object as subject, then am is are, then be3, then by, then subject, objective form of the subject. So which one goes? And three options we find here: English taught by him, English is taught by him, or English was taught by him. So as we know, then it is present tense, so no point to be was taught or taught, so we to take is taught. Let's see the answer. So English is taught by him. See, in this way, whenever we find any exercise, first we will trace what type of tense the sentence is. Then we will find the structure, we will brainstorm the structure, then we can solve the, or you can change the voice. So first one, he teaches English. So answer would be English is taught by him. Got it? Well, so let's move the child is eating bananas. So what could be the answer of this? The child is eating bananas. It's actually continuous tense, and which continuous? As you notice, M's are there, so it will be present continuous. So the child is eating bananas is actually present continuous tense. So in this case, what the structure to change the voice? So we know that whenever we will change any continuous tense, that become being to be added. You understand? So here we find three options, and so first option are eaten, second option are being eaten, third option have been eaten. So as it is continuous tense, so no point being will be there, must. So first and third option, no point to be the answer. So it would be bananas are being eaten by the child. So other rules will be as usual. We'll bring the object at the beginning, then we'll take helping verbs. As it is continuous tense, we'll take being, and in every cases, I repeat, in every cases, if you wanna change active to passive, that B3 will be there. So bananas are being eaten by the child. So what will be the answer? I repeat, the child is eating bananas. So bananas are being eaten by the child. So you could make a question through a question that in option it is, but in answer it is are. So actually is, are, it doesn't matter, or am, rather what you made the subject. So you will take the helping verbs according to the subject. So what is in the sentence, you don't bother. So let's see the answer. Yes, so bananas are being eaten by the child. This is very simple. Well, so let's move to next. She's writing a letter. It's also present continuous tense. So in this case, what can you do? We can also change it to passive, adding being there. So as we notice that it is continuous tense, so being to be added there. So first option, third option, actually they will not be the correct answer. So the answer would be a letter is being written by her. So same structure, First take the object, make it subject, then take helping verbs. So a letter, earlier one which is in case of bananas, we take R, but in this case a letter, so it would be singular. It is singular, so here is could be used. So a letter is being written by her. So I repeat, she is writing a letter. So the answer would be a letter is being written by her. Say the answer. Yes. So letter is being written by her. Got it? Well. So let's start second rule. Next rule. Number 4. The master punished the servant. So it's which tense? Do you understand? So it's actually past simple tense. So in case of past simple tense, what to be the answer? Would you take was or were? You understand? So in case of past tense, after subject, would you take was, were, then B3, then by, then object? Are you getting? So the master punished the servant. So the servant was punished by the master. So hopefully you got it. Let's see the answer. Yes, the servant was punished by the master. So I repeat, the master was punished the servant. So answer would be the servant was punished by the master. So as it is past simple tense, we take was or were, then B3, then object. It's objective form of the subject. So but here it is proper noun. So no point to change the pronoun. Well, so now exercise 5. He was writing a book. So how to change this? A book dash by him. So what type of sentence or tense is this? He was writing a book means action was happening in the past. So if action was happening in the past, so it is past continuous. So he was writing a letter is actually past continuous tense. So what the structure of past continuous? Subject was, were, verb ing, then object. So if you want to change it to passive, as it is continuous, I told you earlier, then being will be there. So understand? So first option we see was written, second option we see had written, third option we see was being written. So which could be one? So as it is continuous, we can simply pick the third one, because earlier two do not consist being. So this two would be wrong. So third one would be correct. So book was being written by him. So first, would you take a book as subject? Means this object will be at the beginning. Then would you take was or were? So a book is singular, so was would be there. Then continuous, for continuous is you take being. Then for verb B3 written, then by him. Him means here it was he, so when you change it, it is objective form will be there. So book was being written by him. Let's see the answer. Yes, so book was being written by him. Are you getting? So these are not that much difficult actually, though I'm writing the simple sentence. So if you know the structure or the strategy to change so any sorts of sentences, whether it's difficult or advanced level, you can solve it. So first you have to remind the structure, that means for what will take. So we learned two strategies so far to remember, like if you find continuous tense, we'll take being without any doubt. You understand? So if we take present simple tense, that better will take am is are, then B3, then by, then objective form of the subject. If you find past tense, that better will take was or were, then B3 then by then objective form of the subject, and object will be at the beginning, will act as subject. Well, so let's move to next rule. It says, who wrote this letter? So it's actually interrogative sentence. So interrogative sentence, in case of who, just keep in mind, it's just another point to remember. If you find who there, so by whom will be added. Okay, in case of passive voice, by whom will be there. So then wrote this letter. So it is which tense? Past tense. So we were discussing that in case of past tense, means past simple, would you take was or were, then B3, then by, then objective form, whatever. So who wrote this letter? So by whom? So as it is past simple, so we'll take was. Okay, so and you see the second option being is there, but it is not continuous tense, so it will not be there. And third option had there, had this letter written, so it is also no point to add had because had is not there. So we'll take the first option. So by whom was this letter written? So it is, as it is interrogative sentence, the question mark would be there. It's must. So if you make mistake, it will be cross, you will get 0. So I repeat, who wrote this letter? So by whom was this letter written? You understand? Let's see the answer. Yes, so by whom was this letter written? So finally, who wrote this letter? By whom was this letter written? So make a note. If you find who and if you want to change it to passive, that better you will take by whom. Are you getting? Hopefully you got it. Let's move to the next one. It says, someone cooks meal every day. So it's present simple tense. Which tense? Present simple tense. So somebody cooks meal every day. So as is present simple tense, would you take object at the beginning, then am is are. You understand? Then B3, then object. So which options out of 3 options, which one goes? Is cooked, has cooked, is cooking. So see the next 2 options, has cooked, has, have will take if you find have is at the first sentence, but it doesn't have. And is cooking, so if it is not continuous, so no point to take a third option, so the first option would be there. So meal is cooked by someone every day. So I repeat, somebody cooks meal every day. So the answer would be meal is cooked by someone every day. Let's check the answer. Yes, meal is cooked by someone every day. Are you getting? Hopefully you got it. Let's move to the next exercise. He wore a blue shirt. I think you should get the answer because this type of sentence we practiced, we solved sometimes back. It is actually past simple tense. So in case of past simple, what the structure we follow? That to change them, first object would be at the beginning, then we should take was or were. Understand? Then B3, then object. Means the objective form of the subject. By, then objective form of the subject. So blue shirt dashed by him. So we should take a blue shirt was, then B3, so own. Say blue shirt was owned by him. So I repeat, as it is past simple tense, would you take take the subject and the object at the beginning, then would you take was or were. So a blue shirt is a singular subject, so we'll take was. So blue shirt was owned by him. Let's see the answer. Yes, so blue shirt was owned by him. This is the passive voice of the sentence. He wore a blue shirt. Are you getting? I think you got this. These are not that much difficult. Let's move to the next exercise. They are building a house. So what type of sentence is this? So it's actually, we understand, present continuous tense. So in case of present continuous, or the structure to change to passive, like we to take the object at the beginning, then we'll take am, is, are. Then as it is continuous, there will be being. Okay, so being will be there, then by, then objective form of the subject. So after being, it will be B3, then by, then objective form of the subject. So a house, so we find three options here: is built by them, or is being built by them, or was built. So as we notice that it is continuous tense, so there will be being, there should be being. So a house is being built by them. So another point to discuss here, you say they are building a house. Here helping verbs actually are, but in answer we see it is. So I told you earlier, as helping verbs in passive voice will depend on the subject, so or the subject before the verb. So a house is being built by them. Okay, so they are building a house, so house is being built by them. Well, so see the answer. Yes, a house is being built by them. Well, next, may God bless you with happiness. This is actually operative sentence. So in this case, you find a modal at the very beginning, may. So what you learned in, if you find modals, means can, could, may, might, must, shall, should. So we learned the rule that in this case we will take be with the modal, then B3, then other things as usual. Understand? So which one here go with B? So may you blessed, first one no, may you be blessed, may blessed you be. So third one actually after the modals B3 is used. So the second option will be the correct answer. So may you be blessed with happiness. Let's see the answer. Yes, so may you be blessed with happiness. So I repeat, in case of modals, if you find modals, then term be will be added with them. So may you go do this, so may you be done this. So may God bless you with happiness, may you be blessed with happiness. So you see the word God is missed. So in some cases it is not needed to add the object. So if you write may you blessed with happiness by God, it doesn't make sense that much, or it is not necessary. So in some cases you can omit this. So may you be blessed with happiness. Next one, I have finished the job. So it's actually present perfect tense. So in case of present perfect tense, the rules we learned that being to be added with this. You understand? So after picking object as subject, then we will notice what the subject. If it is third person singular, that we will take has. Other every cases for first person and third person plural, we will take have, then been, then B3, then by, and other things. Objective form of the subject. So I have finished the job. So if you want to change it, the job would be at the beginning. So the job. So three options has been given: has finished, has been finished, and is finished. So we should take been, answer with been. So the job has been finished by me. Let's check the answer. Yes, the job has been finished by me. So last option, last exercise for today's class. I sent the report yesterday. You should know this. It's actually past simple tense. So was will be there. You understand? So three options: is sent, was sent, had sent. So we'll take was sent. The report was sent yesterday. Understand? So let's see the answer. Yes, the report was sent yesterday. So thank you so much. So we practiced some exercises from voice. We changed active voice to passive voice, and we saw actually what the things we to change or the things we to remember. Hopefully you got it. The next class we'll do some more exercises. Till then, keep fun. My suggestion is to you, and do the exercise at home and don't see the answer first. Keep it holding, and then you match your answer with them. So you can practice from model questions or previous year board questions from any sources. So if you practice most, it will make you efficient. Thank you so much.